Hey everyone, this is Sharp and Mild, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about the story of GameStop. For those who are new to my channel, for those who haven't been to my channel, I'm a guy who is easy. I explain things in a very simple way. I break things down. I do not use hard, lingo and complicated words. I keep it simple and easy. I keep it real, okay? So in this video, I'm going to explain everything to you about this GameStop story, and by the time you're done with this video, you're going to know exactly what the heck is going on. I'm going to touch up on some terms that I have to, cover with you, but I'm going to explain it so you understand exactly what's going on. So, the GameStop story, it's a battle between the hedge funds or the rich people versus the Wall Street bets or the poor people. Now, before I go through, we have to define and know what a hedge fund is, right? So a hedge fund is a financial institution where rich people invest their money to buy and sell stocks, currencies, securities, Bitcoin, and many other forms of products and services. They are powerful and they are able to manipulate the stock prices if they want. So basically it goes like this. Billy Bob is a rich man. He's a multi-millionaire. He has $100 million and he wants to invest it. Then he doesn't want to do it himself because he's very rich. He doesn't have time for that. He wants to have fun. He wants other people to do it for him. So he goes to that hedge fund. That hedge fund has a lot of different, traders. They are all smart people. They think they're smart and they know exactly what they're doing. So he gives them the $100 million and he tells them, hey, Mr. Hedge Fund, this is $100 million. What are you gonna get me? The hedge fund tells them, okay, I'm gonna get you profits, but every time I make you profits, you're gonna have to pay me 15 to 20% cut from that profit. Billy Bob says, yeah, I'm not doing anything. Okay, yeah, take 15, take 20, who cares? Just make me money, baby. So next day, Billy Bob goes to the golf course, he's enjoying his life, right? Or swimming pool or whatever it is. And he meets his other wealthy friend, David. He says, David, man, I met this guy yesterday, Mr. Hedge Fund. I gave him $100 million and he's going to make for me a lot of money within the next 2-3 weeks. I'm telling you, man, he is good. David says, oh, I want in too. I want to be like you, Billy Bob. I want to be like you. Okay, give me his phone number. He gives him his phone number. He calls him. Then he tells him, hey, this is David, and I want to give you another $100 million. Then David tells Susie tells Sarah, and before you know it, there are hundreds and thousands of rich people who are pouring their money into that company. And now this hedge fund company has billions of dollars. It's a huge power, becomes a huge force, okay? They have billions, and now they're able to do whatever they want. In this scenario, the hedge fund or the financial institution is Citron Research and Melvin Capital. These people take the money from those rich people and say, okay, we're going to invest it into GameStop. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell you exactly what they're going to do in a little bit. But first, let's go back now and touch up on the WallStreetBets. Who are they? These are ordinary people, young investors, people like you and me. They go to social media, especially Reddit, and they discuss, buying stocks, selling stocks, buying option calls, puts, you name it. Simple, okay? There are 5 or 6 million of them, okay? These people are not able to go and talk to the hedge funds because the hedge funds will not even talk to them because they're like, what? You have $5,000? I mean, what do you expect me to do with that? Come on, man, go somewhere else, please. Go to Robinhood, go to Webull. We do not do that. We only meet up with multi-millionaires. The average Joe goes, okay, whatever, man, I'm gonna go to Robinhood and to Webull. Then they start investing. Now, those Wall Street bets, I told you how many there are. There are 5 to 6, 7 million people. There are a lot of them, tons of them. Now, the story starts in January 21st, 22nd of 2021. Citron Research, that's the guy who, the hedge fund, the CEO actually issues a statement. Actually, he posts a video about GameStop. He says, hey, the GameStop stock is going to decrease and I'm going to place a bid against it. Or in other words, I'm going to short it. Hold on a second, don't worry about it. I know you're confused now. What do you mean shorten it? I'm gonna tell you what that is. That's a process. So he makes it public to everybody. He says, I am going to short GameStop. Now, what is shorten? Here how it goes. Citron goes to a lender or a broker who already has millions of stocks because they have investors and they have these stocks, right? And he says, hey, Mr. Lender, I want to borrow from you 100 million shares, okay? And I'm going to give them back to you in 2 or 3 weeks. I'm going to pay you a fee. What do you want? $3-4 million? Here. This is upfront. Just let me borrow these stocks. So he takes those 100 million shares and he sells them back to the market at $40 because that's what the market price is, okay? Now, at the same time, look here, number 2. He goes and he starts putting out reports, bad reports about GameStop company. Oh, this is outdated company. This company is on the verge of bankruptcy. This company is nothing, has no potential, is not going to grow. It's going to disappear soon. So when people hear that, or he hopes that people are going to hear that and they're going to panic, then they're going to start selling, right? When they start selling, what happens to the price of the stock? It drops. Then remember, he borrowed those stocks and he sold them. Now, as soon as the stock price, say, drops to 20, he goes back and he buys them. He buys the 100 million stock back at what? At $20. How much did he sell them at first? At 40. And now he's buying it back at 20. So he just made what? $20. He doubled his profits or his investment. And now he goes from 4 billion to 2 billion and he gives them back the stocks at $2 billion and now he pockets what? $2 billion. That's how he was planning to do it, Mr. Citron. But the Wall Street bets attacked. They attacked him. They initiated something called a short squeeze on the GameStop stock. Now I'm gonna tell you what a short squeeze is. So WallStreetBets said, you are stupid, Citron. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? What are you doing? Why are you letting me know what you're doing, man? You let me know what your plan is. I'm gonna come back at you. I got you, man. Come to me, daddy. Then those people, what do? They start promoting. People like you and me. They have 5 million subscribers. They start promoting the company. Say, no, the company is good. The company just got a new CEO. The company has a prospect. They have future. They're going to grow. They're going to sell online. The stock is going to fly. People, go buy the stock. Guess what? Then they start recruiting their people. They send them to YouTube, send them to TikTok, to Instagram, to everywhere, Facebook. And everybody's talking about the stock. Some people didn't know what the heck that GME stands for. But then they heard people saying it's going to make money. So they bought it. 1 share here, 3 shares there, 20 there, 50 there, 1 million there, 1,000 there. Before you know it, those people started bringing the price up because when you buy a lot of stocks, what happens to the price? It goes up. Now, the stocks start going up to 45, 50, 60. Now, hold on a second. We said that Citron sold the stock at 40 and then he threw that report and he's hoping what? Waiting for the stock to go down so he goes back and buy it. If he buys it over 40, he's going to lose. But he has to buy it because he has to give it back to the lender who lent him the 100 million. So he has to buy it. He's committed. It doesn't matter how the price goes up or down. He has to do it. Now, if it goes down, he's going to make money. But in this scenario, guess what happened? The stock went up. Now, Citron is like, oh my God, look at this price. Every day, every hour, it keeps going up. What do I do? You know what? Let me go and buy it. God darn it. I'm going to buy it at $60. I'm going to swallow these losses and I'm going to exit and just get the heck out of here because I'm losing money. Let me cut my losses. Then, what does he do? He goes and he buys the 100 million stocks that he sold at the higher price. Guess what now? Because there are so many people buying or so many stocks being sold, the price goes up again. It goes up to 120, 140, 200. And then more people like me and you. Oh, look at this stock. It was 50 yesterday. Then it went to 70 at the end of the day. Look, it is 200 today. Let me buy it. Then the next short seller who did not sell, who did not buy at 60, like the Citron, he goes and says, man, oh my God, I thought, man, I should have bought it yesterday. Okay, it's 200. It is what it is. Let me swallow the losses before I lose every last penny. And then let me just go ahead and grab them at 200. Then they go and buy again millions of stocks at $200. What happens? The stock keeps going up and it goes up, shoots up to the sky, 240, 300, 350, 400. And then the process continues. At the same time, new new hedge funds say, you know what, maybe I should short sell this stock as well. Then they go and they do the same thing. Then the process starts over, and then I don't know when this is gonna end. I mean, the price might continue going up, and it's gonna come to an end eventually. But then here, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. This is not something that is fun. It's very stressful. If you are going to get into this, be careful. I am not suggesting, I'm not even advising you to do this. I'm just explaining to you what the story of GameStop is. It's very risky because you know you're like, guys, you can go, you know, the stock is 300, right? You go and buy you like few stocks at $2,000, and before you know it, the stock drops to 150 within 5 minutes, and you just lost half your money. So be careful. It's very volatile. It's very, very risky at this time. Those who started early, bought it at 40, 50, congratulations. They're making tons of money. But see, we're not. I'm not. I did not. I wish I did, but I did not. So I hope this video clears the confusion. I hope now you have a better understanding of what's going on with GameStop. I hope you know now what short selling is, what short squeeze is, you know. I mean, those guys got squeezed. They had nothing. They can't do nothing but, you know, go back and buy these stocks, okay? So they are squeezed. That's why short squeezing, you know, comes from, okay? So thank you so much for listening and tuning to my channel. I love you guys, and see you in another video. Bye-bye.